of the kids, I don't wanna be the reason that they tread wrong. This my manifesto. Yeah, I said, this my manifesto. Yeah, widow, I need inspiration. I'm sick of always wanting something, never saying. Ain't got no hope left, don't even wanna pray. Had to spend the nights in my granny basement. No dollars in my pockets, man, I can't take this. Can't even with my cousin, she a. That's okay, I still love her. And I'm gon' get this bread with my brothers. Take note, I don't give a bottle. Your negative energy, I don't with you. The Black College Expo, she ain't with it, then I'm moving to the next. Jacques Cousteau, I hit with the breaststroke. Love that. Yeah, I said, this my manifesto.
Welcome to the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's an NBA Sunday night on ESPN as we get set for the first meeting of the season between the Chicago Bulls and the Orlando Magic. The Bulls coming off a very satisfying win in their previous game against Detroit. Jeff, they won for a number of reasons. What would you say was the most important?
They were tied together defensively. 5 moved as one. And that's exactly what's necessary to try to defend and slow down a great offensive team.
Vucevic, without question, one of the best young rebounders in the game. Jeff, he's not flashy. He's just effective.
Well, think about it, Mike. He got the most rebounds in one game in Orlando Magic history, 29. That means it's more than Dwight Howard got in any one game or Shaquille O'Neal got in any one game. What a terrific accomplishment by Vucevic.
Inside and lays it in nicely. 2 points. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim. The Magic coming off a tough loss in their previous game against Oklahoma City. Jeff, they struggle in a lot of areas, but what stood out the most?
Do they not know the league has changed? You can make great effort in this league and still be a count late, closing to the three-point line to contest that last rotation and the three-point shot. Great teams make you pay. That's exactly what happened. They did not make that last closeout. Their opponent knocked in the three, and they got the well-deserved loss.
Oladipo draws the double team. Tobias Harris had a lot of interest this year in the offseason, signed a big deal to stay with the Magic. This kid got some potential, Jeff. How far can he go?
Mike, I really believe every team now needs a guy who can be versatile enough to play at the small forward position and then when teams downsize, move to the power forward position. I really like who he is and what he's developed into offensively.
Lots of room there. And the rebound taken by Gasol. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. And now he moves around the defender. Gets that one to drop. 4-2. Vucevic for 2. Lets it go. Gasol the rebound. He grabbed 6 rebounds in their previous game against the Detroit Pistons. And a foul is called. And Derrick Rose will get to shoot 2 free throws from the line.
Good offense is about getting your best players their best shots in their best spots. Here, an aggressive move. You're a great free throw shooter. Earn your way to the free throw line. Take the contact. Take the foul. Work your way there and knock them in.
And Orlando calling for a 20 here.
The coach could see the run was impacting the game. A solid timeout to break the momentum.
The 2 defenders converge. Swatted away by Gasol. Oladipo for 2. Shoots away. Misses the layup. Terrific block by Rose. Nice touch at the basket. He scored 15 points in their previous game against the Oklahoma City Thunder. into the paint. Puts it up, able to connect, and it's now a double-figure lead. Vucevic looking to dupe the defense, draws the double team. To the rim, goes up and puts it in.
Chicago's having great success in this game for one simple reason: offensive awareness. These guys are showing some great chemistry.
From three-point land, the Magic with control on the rebound. Slams it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Gets inside. Has to adjust. Nicely done. Oh, difficult shot.
That was the absolute definition of a forced shot. But it's hard not to smile when you see it go in. That was a gamble that somehow paid off.
Puts it up from downtown. The Magic with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Oladipo for two. Oladipo's unable to hit.
Sometimes NBA players play the score, not the game. Good defense right there by playing the game the way it should be. Play defensively.
3-second violation. There's the whistle. And looks like some substitutions going to be made now for the team.
Substitutions.
Mass substitutions as both teams mix it up. 2 minutes gone by in the second. Chicago's up by 12. Looking to curl in. At the rim. Unable to flip it in.
Another good quality attempt at the basket. Unfortunately, they missed it.
To the rim. The Magic with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Here are the latest scores from around the association. Gets it up for two. Can't get it to fall.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work, forcing the offensive team into late shot clock shots, which are very low percentage.
For two. And the rebound grabbed by Gasol. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. To the rim. Can't get the layup to fall.
Don't worry about the miss. Just keep creating quality shots. Eventually, they will go in.
Blows past his man for the layup. Oladipo's denied. Terrific rejection.
And he hasn't wasted any time in getting his blocks onto the stat sheet. What a start to this game.
Goes to the goal. Good work to draw the foul. And he'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1 for Chicago.
And he hits the first free throw.
Shooting two.
Oh, he misses the second free throw. He goes 1 for 2. Oladipo jump shot. It's good. A two-pointer. He's 3 for 9 from the field.
That's what you want. A nice two-point jumper, wide open, knocked it in.
To the basket, hits the shot. The Bulls up by 11.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
To the basket, flips it up, puts it in. That's a two-pointer.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Shoots it for 2. It's good. And they extend the lead to double figures. They double him. In the paint. Can't hit.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Gets to the rim. He's got it going now.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Shot blocked by Gasol.
He has just been a defensive force in this game. Shot block after shot block after shot block.
Inside. Nails it.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Wide open for 3. The Magic with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Chicago's leading Orlando by a score of 32-19. Goes to the reverse, knocks it down for 2.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Strong move to the rim. Power dribble with the drop step. Takes another shot. The Magic with the offensive rebound for another possession. Heinrich coming across. Curling in. Puts it up. Able to put it in.
Dribble penetration will always break down your defense. You've got to keep the ball out of the paint. You can't allow it right at the basket for easy shots.
Gets in the paint. At the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Bulls up by 15. We're just a couple of moments away from insights from Jalen Rose.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Bulls were the dominant team in that first half, without question. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Chicago Bulls. The Magic did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. They haven't been able to score with any kind of consistency, and it's affecting their offensive flow.
Player of the half.
Clark is the leading scorer, an obvious pick for this award. And we conclude this segment with the shot chart. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
And we're back at the United Center for the second half, which is just about underway. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Chicago's got to be very happy, Jeff. Both ends of the floor, very impressive in that first half. What do you look for now?
Well, if you're their coaching staff at halftime, you're just imploring your team, keep going. It's like when you're playing this well, you don't even want to take halftime. You just want to stay out on the court and keep going because you have such a rhythm to your game.
The two defenders swarm. Oh, a ferocious dunk.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Chicago's leading Orlando by a score of 38-23. He shoots, gets it to go. He's 14 for 16 from the field.
Hey, can you say blowout? Is it going to change? Not with this defense. This defense is the reason why they cannot compete here tonight.
Fires from three-point range. The Magic with control on the rebound. Puts it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Double team, able to get the shot off.
2 points.
Vucevic is looking to set up in the paint. Puts it up for two. Knocks it down. That's his first shot of the night.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Double team closing in. Unable to flip it in.
The double team, the intensity of the double team had an impact on that offensive possession, forcing the turnaround jump shot.
This fires from beyond the arc. Lets it go. Can't hit. Nobody near him. Takes the three and puts it in. He's averaging 12 points per game this season.
Nice follow through on that shot. Gets the three to drop.
Ball loose again. To the rim. Ref blows the whistle. He's got a foul. Chicago's shooting 66% from the line.
No easy baskets, particularly for bad free throw shooters. That's a good foul, smart foul.
Able to convert on both free throws. Vucevic, the layup, no good.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
They're all over him. Still puts it up. It's good. Over two defenders.
What more could the defense have done, Mike? They had him double teamed, and he still managed to get off the shot.
And he throws it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
double team, still puts it up, unable to flip it in.
The defensive timing in when to come to double is critical. You come high, hard, and to the offensive player's body so that there is no room to split or get to the basket. What you want to do is either force the pass or the jump shot.
Oladipo fires away. That's a 2. And Victor Oladipo with 10 points. Jeff, Oladipo, a very intriguing player. What's his best position?
Good question. I think he's a combo guard, Mike. I don't think you want to limit him and say you're a 2 or you're a point. Just be you. Do what you do best, no matter if you're playing off the ball or with the ball. I love his energy at both ends of the floor. And I think if he continues from an offensive standpoint to attack, it will put him in position to be ultra successful for the Orlando Magic.
And he curls in. There's the double team. And a foul. And he'll head to the line with under 2 to go here in the third.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 2. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
First free throw, good.
Substitutions, Orlando. Subbing in for the Bulls.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Chicago's leading Orlando by a... score of 50 to 38. Oh, he telegraphed that pass. A bad decision. Nice move into the paint. The two defenders converge. Oh, tough shot off the double teams, getting the 2-pointer.
Okay, now that's just lucky. No one makes a game plan based on forcing shots through double teams. That was just pure luck, and he got his wish granted.
At the rim, puts it in. He's 2 for 5 from the field.
The assist from number 10, Evan Fournier.
Excellent defense to force the turnover. To the rim, nice adjustment. Can't finish.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look, just couldn't knock it in.
No good on the layup attempt.
You never know in this league. You just work for 48 minutes. Challenge shots, make it hard on the other team. You can get back in the game.
Out of bounds, turnover. Changing in the matchups right now. Both coaches trying to make some changes. Coach is going to make some changes on the floor.
Stepping in for the Orlando Magic, number 5, Victor Oladipo.
Oh, he's off balance, still fires the 3. Misses from downtown. To the rim, knocks down the shot, and it's a 17-point lead for the Bulls.
Raise your hand if you've seen this story over and over again tonight. Dribble penetration, allowing the ball right at the basket.
Gordon fires away for 2. Nice finish around the rim.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Beats his man to the rim. It's good. And here's Here's another look at that solid finish at the rim. Oladipo for two, puts it up. And this ball game is over. The final score is 70-53. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls came away with the victory in this one. And what more could you say about their excellent field goal percentage? These guys couldn't miss even if they tried. Check out the leading scores for the Chicago Bulls. The Magic didn't provide the kind of offensive output needed to win a game at the NBA level. So it's imperative that they put this one behind them and start preparing for the next matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Orlando Magic.
Game trap. Blocks.
The Orlando Magic gave up a lot of blocks in this matchup. However, they did win in the forced shots category, which is how I think a lot of those swats were even made possible.
Player of the game.
Clark is easily the most deserving player for this award. When you're the game leader in points, it's hard not to stand out. And he did exactly that in today's matchup. He was impressive offensively throughout the game, but he did most of his scoring in the first half. That set a tone which dominated the story in this matchup.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here's a look at the scores from around the league. And now, have a look at the Eastern Conference. These are the upcoming games for the Chicago Bulls. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.